Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get me out of here. How's everybody this morning? I hope everybody's doing super fantastic. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's doing a fantastic job out here this morning. Hope your day is great. I hope you're coming in off of a hot weekend. I hope everything worked out for you. Let me take the flyer down because we don't need the flyer anymore. I'm so excited to be here with you all, man. Again, it's another magnificent Monday. You know how we do. We master the Monday. We feel like if we can master Monday, then the rest of the week has no choice but to bow down to our greatness. To know that we ain't playing no games. That we out here and we mean business. And so that's what we're doing. We out here and we mean in business. So I'm excited to be with you all today. It's going to be Monday. If this is your first time hearing this, you are about to experience something so cold. If you have been here before and you decided to come back, well, then I appreciate you. I thank you for being who you are, man. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate it. For those of you who do not know what this show is, this is simply a little show I like to call See You in the Morning. It is becoming now See You Before Noon, but it's See You in the Morning. It is my brilliant idea to get up first thing in the morning, gives my better judgment, and just give y'all way too much of a glimpse into my life. I talk about so much stuff, and it's crazy because people have now noticed my ADD, that I am kind of attention deficit, that I can be swayed at any moment. Like I can start off on a topic and end up way over there. And people are now just noticing my leftness. People are noticing that it can go left at any time. I was approached on the streets a couple of times this weekend about how my show can go left. But I take the lefts. I'm here for it. I take the lefts because sometimes you got to go left because you just can't be right. Huh? Sometimes you got to go left because you can't be right. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the one thing on this show. I'm going to do the one thing on this show that actually has some structure. We do the same thing every week, and that's me speaking to everybody that speaks to me, man. If I ain't sleep with you, I'm going to speak with you. So I speak to the first three people that tune in, and they speak to me. If you speak to me, I'll speak back to you. The first three people get the M&Ms. Those are the mythical medals. Those are medals that I made up in my mind that you all deserve. So here's what we're going. We're going, and today's a male-dominated medal day. I wish I had something to be like some cheers, some pom-poms, something. We don't ever had the men dominate the medals, but this week we taking over the podium. This is a good start to the week. Big shout outs to my man Snoop getting the bronze medal this morning. Carol Boykins Jr. Looks like he got the whole fam in the picture with him. Lovely family, great kids, wonderful wife. Just a whole family of friends of mine. FOF, a family of friends. Then the Bishop Calvin J. Hill Senior, man, the Bishop Dr. Pope Calvin J. Hill, owner of a Vicious Pit Bull, and Crystal Tiny Panel. Look at her. So small. What a lot of people don't know is whatever size you see that picture on your screen, that is an actual full-size picture of Crystal. Not big at all. She's about this big in real life. You just carry around in your pocket. You carry around in your pocket, Crystal. Crystal, and I have a crystal in my pocket. Okay, so that's Crystal with the gold, Pope Calvin Hill with the silver, and my man Snoop Boykins with the bronze. Moving on to also here, Melissa's here, Shannon is here, Ida, good morning, Crystal, Katrina, good morning, Lynette, Wilberta, good morning, Lasha Unda, straight out of Africa. My man Jay Wells, man, sorry for your loss on yesterday. Also coming in the We So Tall Club, my girl Tony Fogel's in the building. My man Ronald Cross, the best dressed Best dressed man out here. King of the Silver Beard Zaddy Club. Fernita's in the building. Just like Candy. Dolores. Keisha is in here. Brachelle. JD, don't call me Martin Luther the King. Lisa. James coming up with a big birthday coming up. Having a whole birthday party. Didn't really invite me. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Tamicia, Thomasia, Tamika, all of those in one person right there. Trouble's in the building. Wilberta's birthday was yesterday, so we got to stop real quick. Merry happy birthday, Wilberta. Merry happy birthday, Wilberta. Merry happy birthday, Wilberta. Merry happy birthday, Wilberta. Woody woo! Merry happy birthday to Wilberta Carter out there. And anybody else's birthday we missed, you should have said something. All right, so let's get into the millions of reasons. This weekend, I realized that I'm an adult. Come on up to the DMV. I don't need to register my vehicle or anything, James. Why am I coming to the DMV? Anyway, this weekend was a weekend of me being an adult. I only really had one event this weekend, which was fine. I went out there. So shout outs to True Vine Baptist Church. True Vine Baptist Church. They had me at their event. It was their 30th church anniversary. Shout out to their pastor who started the church. He started the church 30 years ago. He ain't been fired yet. He been running for Jesus a long time. He ain't been fired yet. He started the church. He's still the pastor. He's still pastorating over there. And I got what I got out of it, right? Went over there to their anniversary. And let me tell y'all some things that make me uncomfortable. I'm just telling, what up, though, JP? Let me tell you some things that make me uncomfortable about being an adult. Why I say adulthood sucks. It puts you in all kinds of positions. I am the hired help at this banquet. That's what I am. I know what I am. I'm the hired help. I can call myself the entertainment for the evening, whatever it is. I've been hired to be there to help make that event better. I'm basically the butler. I'm the hired help for that and for that event. Now, I don't like going to banquets and being the hired help. I'm going to tell you why. I never get to sit somewhere comfortable for me. I never get to sit anywhere comfortable for me, especially when it's a church event. Here's the thing about the church events. Church events usually are for members of that particular church. They know who go to their church. If you got 30 years of church, you know who's a member of that church and ain't never been a member of that church. No matter what church I go to, they know who belongs to that church. I'm a large black man. I walk into a room, everybody notices. Whether they want to admit that they notice or not, everybody notices the large, strange black man walk in the room. It's going to be different levels of apprehension to me walking in the room. Some are going to get a little nervous and grab purses. Some of them are going to hide your wife. Who is this? Is this Mr. Steal Your Girl? It's going to be a lot happening. A lot of people going to get worried. But everybody's going to notice you. The older ladies in the church going to be like, well, here's a piece of new meat. That's what they see you as, because the old ladies in church are a little nasty. In their latter days, they get a little nastier. So you got to kind of watch when you walk in. Usually they let you know that you're here. They give you a couple of options of seating. They're going to usually sit you at the head table, which I hate. There's nothing I hate more than sitting at the head table. I hate head table action. Now, if the head table was a head table, then that's different. But that's not what the connotation is when they say head table. That's not what they mean. That means you sitting at the table in front of everybody. Never comfortable there. I'm never comfortable at the head table. First of all, everybody's looking at you the whole program. You can't do nothing. You can't get up and go to the bathroom because people going to count how long you're gone. They're going to know whether it was number one or number two. When the food is served, all eyes are on you. You are setting the standard for everybody else that's eating. If you get the chicken and you look at the chicken and you be like, rah, and then everybody going to know, oh, the chicken is nasty. People are sitting at those tables waiting on you to set the standard for the food. The people, especially the people who get to eat last, they looking at you and being like, well, what is the macaroni and cheese like? You got to set that standard. I hate the head table. Usually it's really important people at the head table. I'm unmarried. I don't have a plus one generally. So now I'm also at that table solo. I done thrown the numbers off. The 10 chairs, they want to have 10 chairs. They want to have 8 chairs. Here I am by myself and 7 other people. 8 people. Now they got to have an odd number of chairs up there because of me. I hate the head table. Hate the head table. Second thing they do, they throw you at a reserve table. Still up front. Still not comfortable. Even a table in the front is uncomfortable because I'm always there with people I don't know. Always there with people I don't know. You don't know these people. The only thing I like about it is I also throw off the seating pattern. It never fails. It never fails for me to throw the seating pattern off. Again, you at the table. Usually, if you go to a banquet, any banquet or whatever, round tables, either sit 8, 10. Either put 8 at the table or 10. If they're trying to be cheap, they're going to put 10 at the table. Most of them, to let you sit comfortably, they're going to seat 8. Here I go with just my 1. Now that leaves 7 available seats. Now you can't put 4 couples there. See what happened? Here I go throwing off the magic. Now, what I do like in my own selfishness, I always gonna pretend like it's somebody with me. That way, if it's one of those ones where they just go ahead and put the plate down, now I got 2 plates to choose from. And I got 2 drinks. I'm a heavy drinker. I drink a lot. You give me the 2 drinks, I'm excited. Give me both of those teas, and I don't have to try to play that game. Sometimes they put 10 up there. When you put a 10 up there, all the stuff is too close. You see what I'm saying? Everything is too close, and now you can't really figure out which set of silverware is yours. I know generally I go this way for my silverware. General speaking, I know it when I see it. But when you put all of them together, now I got social anxiety about which silverware is mine. It's usually not the silverware that throws you off. It's usually the drink and dessert placement. That drink and dessert placement will throw you all the way off. You don't know whose dessert it is. It's crazy. Now, this event I went to, I had a whole reserved table to myself. Well, nobody at my table, just me. That make you look even worse. Now, the next move is, I don't like about banquets, I don't like to perform before people eat. I'm telling you now, especially at African-American events. Now, my events with my more Mayo people, barbecue events, the barbecue people, they come to the event hungry. Barbecue events, people won't eat the whole day to make sure they still hungry for when they get to the event because they don't want to feel like they wasted their money buying a ticket and they go and already be full. Barbecue people are ready. Mayo people don't care when the food comes up. They don't care. Mayo people, they don't care when the food is on the banquet. The banquet can be 6 hours long, feed them at the end, they're happy. They eat a little bread, they'll nibble on their salad early, but they don't care. The barbecue people, they get in the room and they ready to eat off the top. A lot of times, I don't want to stay for the meal. I don't. Let me explain something to people. Sometimes, this is just me. Sometimes I don't want to be there for your whole program. If I got to stay for the whole program, I'm going to charge you more. I'm telling you now, I don't want to be there for your whole program. I just don't. I don't know the people in your church, and I'm sure Deaconess Smith is a wonderful person. I don't want to see her get honored. I don't know her. I don't care about her. I'm sure she's passed out multiple peppermints in the church. That's not for me. I'm here to come in and do a job. I'm a sniper. I come in, kill them, pop, 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 jokes, ping, 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 and then I'm out. But you gonna make me stay for the whole program? No. That's why I usually ask, hey, where am I at on the program? Because I'll make sure I'm there before I get on so I can leave when I get off. I'm just like any typical man. I'm ready to go once I get off. Once I get off, I'm ready to leave. Go to sleep. That's just me. So when you put me up before the food, it's a lot. I got to hurry up because the people ain't going to be as receptive because they're hungry. Now they put me in this odd position where everybody wants to feed me. Hey, you want something to eat? No, I'm good. If you pay me well, I can get my own food. I don't have any problem leaving a banquet and going to Chick-fil-A. No problem with it, because you paid me. That's all I need. I don't have to stay. Feed me. I can go Chick-fil-A. I don't need the banquet food. I done had that chicken and I done had stream. I done had all the hotel string beans I need for my whole life. I don't need any more. I could leave. Now, when you put me up after the food, if you make me stay there for the food service, now I got to be there and pretend like I want to eat the food. And I try to be polite. Church people, especially in the barbecue community, they almost, I don't know, they take it as a insult. If you be like, no, I'm good, they insist. I've almost been killed at churches because they insist on feeding me. I'd be like, hey, I'm fine. I got a shellfish allergy. I can't eat shrimp, crab, all that stuff. One of the most dangerous foods in the world for me is pasta salad. Pasta salad can kill you 36 different ways because there is no consistency to what people put in their pasta salad. There's absolutely no consistency. People put anything in their pasta salad. First of all, pasta salad shouldn't be made with spaghetti. If you're making pasta salad with spaghetti, I want you to stop immediately, right now, if not sooner. If you are making your pasta salad with spaghetti, stop it. It's inappropriate. It's wrong. On that same shelf that you bought spaghetti, is all kinds of other noodles, rotini, them little color pinwheel. It's all, there's noodles. There's multiple pastas, but you gonna go and get spaghetti noodles? I hope your oven cuts off. I hope you can't boil water. I hope everything negative happens to you. I hope your Tupperware all has leaks in it. You're not supposed to make it with spaghetti, and dare I say it, you're not supposed to make it with ranch. Italian. It's all right there. Listen, all you need for a good pasta salad, noodles that's not spaghetti, and Italian. What is you throwing ranch in there for? No, that ain't making it Alfredo. What is you making it with ranch for? I don't wish death on you, but I hope you die. You shouldn't do it. Now, pasta salad should have normal salad stuff in it. If I make a pasta salad, I ain't gonna. Thank you, JD. Zesty Italian. Zesty. Give me the gayest Italian you can find. You put that Italian, when you squeeze it, it shouldn't even sound like a normal squeeze. You should squeeze it and be like, hey. Each time you squeeze it, squeeze, hey. I want it that zesty. I want it to be Saucy Santana. It should be zesty Italian. Now, when I make, also, let me tell you something. Pasta salad is not your dumping ground. It's not. That don't mean you go dump everything that you got into a pasta salad. That's what some people do. They like, what's up? What else in the refrigerator? Throw it all in there. Throw everything you got in there. No. When I make pasta salad, keep it easy. And I'm going for color. Pasta salad should have a good color. It should be joyful. It should be happy. When you see it, it should be joyful and happy. Colors. Butterfly in the sky. That's what you should be singing. So I get my peppers. I'm gonna get my green peppers. I'm gonna get a green pepper. I'll probably get me a yellow pepper, some orange peppers, red. All of those peppers, in slice my peppers up, pow, put those in there. Some cucumbers, diced up good. This is also a pasta salad, ain't for chunks. Dice that stuff up. Dice. I'm dicing up the cucumbers, pow. Might boil a little onion in there, pow. Now, this is where people vary. A lot of people like to put those cherry tomatoes in there. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's a bit much. But if you do, just a few, dice them up. Some people don't do nothing but cut the cherry tomato in half. Half it, throw it in there. It's too much tomato. Too much tomato. Little cherry tomato like little balls. I don't want little red balls in my mouth. That's just me. But you put in there, hey, go zesty with your Italian. You got to remember that when you got to remember that when you make pasta salad, pasta The pasta salad, the pasta drinks the Italian dressing. The pasta be like, you can put a little red onion in there. I ain't even mad at the red onion. Put a little red onion. Don't overwhelm it, but a little red onion. I said onion. That pasta. So you're going to have to, pasta salad should be made overnight. Should be made overnight. You put the pasta salad in there. You put in all your ranch, your zesty ranch. Hey. You put it over there. Yes. And see, there goes Shahar messing it up. Feta cheese. Ain't nobody asked you for that. Ain't nobody asked for no feta cheese. Ain't nobody asked for that. You hold on to that. Ain't nobody asked for your feta cheese. I done gave you everything you need in there. Ain't nobody asked you for no feta cheese. See? You one of them people. Tearing up. You about to be blocked. Black olives. Blocked. Blocked. Here we go. A splash of creamy Caesar. Blocked. I told you. Pasta salad is dangerous. People be putting everything in there. It's going to drink all of your dressing. So you got to let it sit overnight so it can drink up all of the dressing. You putting chicken in it's not pasta salad no more. Once you put chicken in, it's not pasta salad no more. You're doing too much. It's not chicken salad. See, nobody asked for the chicken. That's why I know it can get dangerous. People start throwing chicken in there. Then they throw shrimp in there. Then they throw lobster, steak. I know. That's how I be dying. People always want to be like, "Ooh, we made some pasta salad." I be like, "I'm good." They like, "No, take the pasta salad." Then you get pasta salad, and then there's some random shrimp in there. You think everything is cool, and then there's some shrimp in there, and now I'm dead. Because you don't went and put shellfish in the pasta salad. It's not. Once you put a protein in it, it's now whatever that protein is. Once you put shrimp in it, it's now a shrimp salad. Once you put crab in it, it's now a crab and shrimp salad. It's a chicken salad. It's no longer pasta salad because you done ruined it with a protein. See, this is how I almost die every time. Adulting. Trying to be nice and eat these people little pasta salad. And here it goes, got crabs and scrimps in it, and now I'm dead. Cause you overdid it. Cause you over there putting black olives, feta cheese, and shrimp in a pasta salad. Now I got to die. Is that what I'm talking about? That's why I don't mess with it. That's why I can't eat it. I can't. Adulting, terrible. It's crazy. Another part I don't like about adulting is that you got adult friends. Adults end up with adult friends who end up in adult situations. This was a terrible friend relationship weekend for me. It was a terrible friend relationship weekend for me. I had one of my friends call me and ask me about potentially dating another one of my friends. They called and asked me about potentially dating another one of my friends. Here goes, I tell what's in my. I shouldn't have to go through all that. I shouldn't have to go and ask you read the back of your your pasta salad, know what's inside it. Should be pasta and salad. That's it. All that feta cheese and olives. I don't even know what you're making. You're making a Greek salad. That's a Greek salad. That's completely different. I had a friend of mine ask me about dating another one of my friends, and I told my friend immediately off the top, I ain't finna have nothing to do with it. I refuse to. And maybe y'all can help me and tell me whether I was right or wrong. But when I see a friend of mine who's interested in another friend of mine, they not mutual friends. You had a friend text you and say roll tide, as they should, because the Tide rolled once again. They beat the Bayou Bengals. If you got a friend over here, let's just say me. So usually it happens in a guy way, but I got a lot of friends who are of a female persuasion as well. So if a lady sees one of my male friends and she asks me something crazy like, what's up with Charles? I'm gonna tell you off the top, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. If you and Charles meet on your own, that's fine. I'm not putting you and Charles together. I'm not doing it. Because now, if that relationship goes awry, I lose both of y'all. I lose you and Charles. Because now you can't come to me to talk about Charles. Charles can't come to me to talk about you because I protect my friends. So when I see you cheating on Charles, I feel bad. Now, if you want a friend of mine and I saw Charles cheating, then it's normal. I'm like, word, Charles, get yours. Do what you do. If Charles ain't holding up his end of the bargain, but I don't know you, cool. And here's the thing: if we become friends after you meet Charles, my allegiance is still Charles. It's easy that way. I know how people get your relationship, and that's why it's difficult with friending. That's why it's difficult with friending. When you got a friend, if me and Charles are friends and he meets Shirley, now Charles and Shirley are together, and something happens, I was already Charles's friend, even though I built the relationship with Shirley. I only built the relationship with Shirley because of Charles. Unless Charles did something really messed up, like he beat Shirley or something like that, then I got to move Charles to the side and I can go ahead and be with Shirley. But I can't get in the middle of the hookup of two of my friends. I can't do it. I can't because here's the thing. I know what Charles is. I know what Shirley is. They do sound old, don't they? If I know my friend, if Tasha and Chris, so we can get younger. If I knew Tasha was hoeing before Chris, and then she hoes after Chris gonna come to me and be like, why you ain't tell me she was a hoe? That's not my job. Not my job, Chris, to tell you about her hoations. I can't get involved. I knew she was a hoe. I couldn't tell you about her hoations. I couldn't. It's not my job. Same thing goes with Chris. If I knew he was for the streets and I let you and I still hook you up, that's rough. It's a lot of roughness there. I believe Chris will want me to put, especially if I think y'all are two good people, I think Chris will want me to put you two together. But I can't. Can't do it. That friend came to me and said, listen here, I'm not. Listen, I appreciate you asking. But she's like, I just feel like you would keep it real with me. And I'm like, I'm going to keep it real neutral. I'm not getting involved. Tag me out, coach. Take me out of the game. I don't want anything to do with it. Now, the second part that throws you off, the second part that'll really, really get you, that's really, really dangerous, what you got to really watch out for, is when you friends with both of them somewhat equally and they break up. Now, I'm concerned. I don't like when my friends break up because they don't think about its effect on me. I think it's selfish when my friends break up because in me, all they thinking about is themselves. They're not worried about me. When my friends break up, I feel like it's the most selfish thing ever. Who considered how I was going to feel? Who thought to themselves, where do I fall? Who gets custody of me? Adult custody is different. Who gets custody of me? Now we got questions when situations happen, when we have a party or something, who do you invite? When my friends break up, what happens? What happens? I got a party at my house. Now I got to invite neither one of y'all. Because if I invite one, then the other one is mad. Now I can't have both of y'all there all acting all funky the whole time because y'all got beef because y'all ain't together no more. I can't invite y'all because y'all bring it down. Think about me when y'all break up. If y'all my friend and y'all together, if I got any friends out there that's together, y'all better stay together. Y'all better never break up. I'm telling you that now. It's selfish, but it's the way that I feel. That leaves you in the middle as that mutual friend. That's right. You can't talk, and you don't want to hear about either one. That's what the hard part is. They break up. Here's the other part, right? Don't you realize part of being a friend is finding out the tea upon breakup? When you got two friends that break up, you don't want to hear the tea Because you don't want to hear nothing bad about either one of your friends. You don't want to find out from your homeboy, hey man, you know, she was head tabling the entire deacon board. Whoa, wait a minute. No, not her. I drank after her. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want that. You don't want to find that out. You don't want to find out, hey, I had to leave your boy because he been wearing my drawers. Ah! Ah! I don't want to hear that. Y'all got to stay together. Once I become friends with both of y'all, everybody stays together. Because I'm not going through a custody battle again. I'm not doing it. My cousin is on here. She finna get married. I can't say the date of her wedding because then people will try to crash it or location. But she gonna get married. Different story. I know her financier, but if they break up, she can come tell me everything about him. Because I'm only liking him because of her. That's the only reason I like him. I mean, he's a good guy, but he won't in my friend circle. She been my cousin her whole life because I'm older than her. That's my favorite cousin. So she wins every time. They want mutual friends. Now, if I had met them both, if they was both my cousin and we lived in West Virginia and they got married, then they couldn't break up. Because I can't lose both. I can't do it. It's just not possible. I'm not losing. I'm not going to be the midst of both my friends. And I already know it's a 73% chance. I just need her to be a curse breaker. I need her to be a generational curse breaker. It's a 75 to 80% chance that this just her starter husband. Because if I go back and look through the history of my family, her grandmama's had what, 14, 15 husbands. Then the mamas had 12 or 13. Like they really been husbanding it up. She might be the generational curse breaker. She might be stopping the divorces because it's been a whole slew of them. It's been a lot. It's been a whole lot. Like everybody over there, the mamas, they get married a lot. They don't chase them, they replace them. So I don't even know if I should get attached to her new husband or not. That's always rough. That's rough. We've all got friends who go through relationships like draws. And so you don't even get attached to their new significant other. They bring a new boo around and you can't even get excited about it. You're like, hey, I'm not even committing your name to memory. Tony, that's a whole nother thing. And then what happens if you go and take a side when they break up? And then they end up getting back together. Then they Al Green. Now you done lost both your friends because you decided to protect one or the other. Snoop said one time only. That's what I need. I need her to be the generational curse breaker. I need her to get married this one good time, and that'd be it. That'd be it. That'd just be the wrap. So a lot of people be on their starter spouse. It usually happens with men. I ain't even finna lie to you. Usually it's the man that's the problem. And we want to be honest. I'll take this hit. I will say, men, from what I've seen, men get a starter spouse. Men will get that first spouse, and they just be horrible husbands. But they learn how they supposed to husbandate during that first spouse. Then they get divorced. When they get married that second time, you don't even know who that new husband is. You be like, you want nothing like this with your first. Usually that second wife, they treat that second wife like complete gold. I mean, that second wife. Yeah, second wife. That's usually how it goes. When I can't even lie. I can't even lie to you. Most I took note. My grandparents, and it depends on which grandparent you're talking about, Snoop. So my grandparents or my maternal grandparents stay together always and forever. You know, even when my grandma died, my granddad ain't even bring nobody else through the house. He was all in with her. That was it. That was his one and true love. That was it. Now my paternal grandparents, Completely different story. Now, they was married forever. And my granddaddy's girlfriend didn't even mind the fact that they was married. You know, both sets of mine were married over 50 years. Just on my maternal side, my granddaddy's girlfriend, she didn't mind the wife, you know. No, as long as they lived in different houses, it was okay. My granddad he ain't never really go and get that divorce. He didn't get that paperwork done. It was one of those odd things where you had, you know, his wife in the obituary and his special friend, I guess. She just was like, hey, I know you married. So I don't know. My granddaddy must have been swinging a heavy load. He just was coming through. And then in my family, everybody else, all their kids got married and divorced, or they had some kind of strenuous relationship. I only got one uncle that's in a solid marriage, but the rest of it, it's a wrap. And one uncle that's in a solid marriage. The rest of them, no. My daddy left my mama. And my other uncle, I mean, he was married, but I don't know if we want to call it solid. You know, it was, you know, my aunts, no, just got one. Shout outs to my Uncle Steve. But everybody else, it was, even if they were married, you kind of like, it just, it was just the role. It was more Will and Jada than it was Asa and Ruby D. That's all I can say. It was more Will and Jada than Asa and Ruby D. I'll say that. It was people that placed bets. Well, first of all, y'all had to last more than 3 years. Y'all had 4,000 people in y'all wedding party. That's the other thing that people don't think about. One of my best friends, I will hate his marriage forever. I will be mad at him about his marriage forever. Now, he ended up being divorced. He got free of that bad situation, but he had his wedding on December 27th. I don't know when my mama got married. I don't remember anybody else's relationships. I don't know anybody else's wedding date. I've been in multiple weddings. I've been to multiple weddings. The only one I can remember is my friend that got married on December 27th, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was a young father at that time. I had my child was fresh out, still smelling like, smelling like the fluids, fresh out. This is my first time really daddying and having to get a Christmas for my child. And I was young. My money won't long. My money still ain't long. My money's low. I ain't got it all the way to the NG yet. And he asked me to be in his wedding, one of the best men. Which means I now got to go rent a tuxedo, buy you a gift, and plan a bachelor party when I don't really know if I can afford this Barbie or not. It's crazy. I was just like, I was Beanie Man. Then I looked at the relationship and I didn't see that relationship lasting. So now you want me to go spend my last on a tuxedo for a wedding I ain't even sure it's going to work out. What's crazy is that he got the tuxedos. We didn't go to a reputable place to rent the tuxedos. We went to like some garage. It was crazy where we got the tuxedos from. And so when we rented a tuxedo, we had to pick them up before Christmas. So we had to pick them up on like the 23rd because they were going to be closed for the rest of the year. They won't open it back up until the 2nd. So they were like, get your tuxedo now, just break it back on the 2nd. If I ain't wear that tuxedo everywhere, then I had that tuxedo for a week. I wore it that whole week, 2 weeks. I'm talking about me and that tuxedo was everywhere. I waited till the wedding, but after that, man, shoot. I wore that tuxedo all over the place. I was all in McDonald's in that tuxedo. Matter of fact, that weekend, I ended up with shows. I had to do watch nights. It was my very first time at the Mount. I'll tell you how long ago it was, Snoop. The Mount was still having their New Year's Eve celebrations at the Chesapeake Conference Center. I wore that tuxedo to that. I did my shows that night in that tuxedo. Me and that tuxedo was best friends. My buddy, Wherever I go, the tuxedo. That was me in that tuxedo. Tuxedo, tuxedo. Wherever I go, you go, tuxedo. We was out there. Wore that tuxedo. I got my money's worth out of that tuxedo. It was real life. Adulting sucks. These are things that you got to deal with as an adult that you ain't had to deal with as a kid. The most dangerous thing you had to deal with as a kid was over napping. You didn't want to go take a nap. Now, I relish a nap. I think as an adult, a lot of people would rather have a nap than sex. If you put them on an even keel, nap, sex, a lot of people gonna choose naps. You can get sex anytime. A nap, that's hard to find. You can sex yourself anytime you want to. You can get you some. But a nap, and I don't know. Maybe you people who have had sex can tell me differently. I just feel like if you ain't never had it, you ain't missing it. If I ain't never had no sex, I ain't missing it. But naps I've had, and I long for them. I desire them. You know? Need your nap. Best man is a lot. It's a lot of stress. Being the best man is a lot of stress because you usually are responsible for the bachelor party. That's an expense that you don't plan on. I got to plan a bachelor party. I got to spend my money, and it's not my wedding. Now I got to spend this money on you. Now I got to go find some women who have daddy issues to be strippers for you. It's crazy out there. It's crazy. Now I'm not gonna lie. If any of my male friends out there and you saying to yourself you want to get married, you make me your best man. Your bachelor party is gonna be epic. The last bachelor party I did, I don't even think I woke up for a couple of days. It was rough out there. I lost my car. I don't know where my car was. My car was just gone. I hired a bartender. Lakeisha, it was pure debauchery. I can't even tell you. No, that wasn't the last one I did. The last one I had in my house, that one was debauchery. Oh, it was almost a fire. I'm going to just tell you, I'll tell y'all this. One of the strippers asked for a propane tank, some lighters. She was shooting flames. It was debauchery. So if you ever, I don't care what church you go to, if you ready to have a real bad, I'm going to send you out. I'm going to send you out. You're going out with a bang. Well, not with a bang because you getting ready to get married. I wouldn't have you do that right before you get to your wife. But I'm gonna tell you what, the bachelor party is gonna be amazing. If you ever want a bachelor party, I'm your guy. I am your guy. Oh, listen, every time I have a bachelor party, every time I gotta host it, it becomes a scene from Hangover. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: we're not gonna be playing Scrabble. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're not gonna sit around play Scrabble. It's gonna be activities. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time indeed. If I could be honest with you all, and then I'm gonna go. The last bachelor party I had, somebody molested my Christmas tree. That's how bad it got in there. Somebody molested my Christmas tree. I threw him out, but he molested my Christmas tree. Those presents ain't never gonna be the same. I left my party and went home. I couldn't understand why I wanted to be with a woman before I married the woman I love, and I wasn't in church or a believer at the time. That is dope. That's why if y'all get a chance, go y'all check out dopemarriage.com. That's my man Pastor Shy. Dopemarriage.com. Him and his beautiful wife. They are doing great things about ministry. I also wouldn't set you up. Now that's me. I'm not gonna set you up to do something that'll end up getting you divorced. I would never do that I wouldn't do that to any of my best men. I mean, any of the groom to be. The groom to be, you off limits. I ain't even letting the stripper touch you. You can't. Hey, you can dance over there at a good range. I need you to stay socially distant. And now we live in a time of camera phones and all that stuff. I just don't need that out there. I don't even need him to defile himself before his wife. But everybody else in the room, that's your responsibility. I don't have nothing to do with what happens for everybody else that's there. And fellas, don't let these ladies come in here and act like, oh no, don't have it the night before. Oh, you got to have it at least a week before. Never have it the night before the wedding. You running the risk of the man not showing up for the wedding. Never have. No. That is a giant no-no. I don't know who started that trend. No bachelor party the night before the wedding. That is ridiculous. There's no way. We all coming to the wedding hungover. It's no way. You got to have it at least a week before. At least a week before. Now, Lakeisha, here's the thing. This is what I want to make sure I put out there. Fellas, don't be guilted into thinking these bachelorette parties don't be off the chains. Listen, I ain't never really been, but I've heard tales. Bachelorette parties, the cock and the sock be in the building. Don't let them think that all they doing at the bachelorette party is telling stories and handing out gag gifts. Oh, it might be some gagging going on, but it ain't got nothing to do with them gifts. Don't let these ladies fool you, fellas, like all bachelorette parties is innocent. Oh, no. No. That bachelorette party is nasty. Now, a bridal shower, those might be clean. You can go to the bridal shower, fellas. Bachelorette party, man, shoot. Shannon said we reading our Bibles. Okay. All right. Y'all definitely skipping over Proverbs 31. Valor said Fred's was the night before, and let's just say one of the guys didn't make it to the wedding, and the wedding started 3.5 hours late. Exactly. Do not have that bachelor party night before. And if you having your bachelor party the night before, I'm not coming. Because I want to make it to the wedding. You one of the two. I'm either coming to this bachelor party or I'm coming to the wedding. If it's the night before. I'm just telling y'all right now. It's a different time. We ain't got time for that foolishness. I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all know what it is. You see you in the morning, every morning, 7 something. Just make yourself ready the whole 7 o'clock hour. Don't forget this show going on the 26th, man. According to the ticket sales, y'all can't stand me. And I know y'all trying to hold on for Black Friday and all this stuff. Listen, everybody got a TV at this point. There's no reason for you to be saving money for Black Friday sales. Everybody got TVs now. I got a spare TV in here that I don't even use. About a 60-inch TV in here that I don't even use. Everybody got TVs. So we there. We there. We going to get it done. Somebody was texting me at the same time. I apologize. Don't worry about Black Friday. Worry about this. November the 26th. Y'all make sure y'all are there for that. That's what's important. Get those tickets. I've seen the ticket sales. It's 4 people that bought tickets. So somebody else go buy some tickets. If you can't come, buy a ticket for somebody else. That's what I'm saying. I'm reading this text. I don't know what's happening. Something is going on. Let me look here. Let me play my music as I get out of here. Y'all have a fantastic day. Y'all remember, man, Monday sets the tone for the whole week. Y'all have a fantastic Monday. Y'all know that the rest of the week is going to be great. That everything will work out amazing. I believe you got to believe it is too. That's all I'm saying. Have a great time, man. I'll see y'all again tomorrow.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Clayton Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny man, coming to you and making you laugh again.